Eastern Conference champions Lusitanos, who host us today at the Kajamar Stadium in Lisbon as they face the runners-up in the East, the Tel Aviv as well. It's a massive moment in the lives of these players as 80 minutes separates them from the Rugby Europe Super Cup final. Time to get to the action here in Lisbon. Tel Aviv Heat winning the coin toss, elected to kick off. Welcome to Portugal's capital city, Lisbon, and to the 2022 Rugby World Cup Super Cup semi-final number 2. Lusitanos host the Tel Aviv Heat here, who have kicked off from left to right. Looks for a big step and counters on the outside. This is what makes this player so exciting in this Rugby Euro competition to the 22. He could have just kicked that one or put it down, but he does give away a penalty, and at semi-final time, that is dangerous, Adam. Kicked 50 points so far this season. Tremendous with that right boot of his. And the flags go up for the first points in the game in semi-final number 2. It's the Tel Aviv Heat, the lead 3-0. Elf. Down the short side. Lukash decides to bring it to the open. Jose Andrade is there. Penalty though in the danger territory. It's kickable if they want for the Tel Aviv Heat. Jordan Chayat. His father was a famous flower as well. And he follows in those footsteps. It's 6-0. Tel Aviv lead Lusitanos in the semi-finals.
The ruck, he's tapping and going. He wants to play. He wants to get his hands on that ball as much as he can.
A big part of their play here, Damien Fenta with the rolling maul. Has it at the back for the Tel Aviv Heat. They're strong, they're powerful, and they're over the line. They've scored a classic in the semi-final. The forwards go to work and they get the goodies.
We could see that the maul that they had maybe 5 or 10 minutes ago was defended very, very well by the Lusitanos, but just too much power there to stop that. Really, really well organised maul. Really nice try. Venter will be happy with that.
It stays though with Lusitanos. Building the phases just outside the 22. Their first penalty in enemy territory for not rolling away.
The way that he broke through that contact there is, you can see his strength.
And Jerome Portela adds the first points for Lusitanos at home. Strong running from their backline has resulted in a penalty, and they're finally on the board. 11-3. And now the captain. 5 out. Lusitanos desperate to get their first try in this game. Lukash. Portela, there's space on the right-hand side. A looping play, eventually bounces up, looking for the corner and reaching. Francisco Rosa has scored for Lusitanos, and he just bruises his way over. It's a brilliant response from the home side.
It wasn't perfect, but really, really good job to finish that off in the corner. By no means was that an easy run-in. He's done a very good job to sneak into the corner and get that ball down.
From the Tel Aviv Heat, they've repelled the Lusitanos maul. That is the whistle. First 40 minutes gone here, and it's 11-10. The Tel Aviv Heat lead Lusitanos. The coastal capital Lisbon is our backdrop as Super Cup Sunday continues with second half action in this semi-final number 2. A couple of good steps here for the home side. They go back in field. Antonio Streju. Penalty though comes for the Heat. They will slow this one down. This to put the lead out to 4 points. It's another excellent kick from the Flower. 14 points to 10. And the centre. That's Matt Moore looking to get involved. Out of St Andrews College. To the right they work. Fenta with the hands. Chayat, their numbers on that right-hand side. They're floated on the outside. Patheli Nathebe. Nathebe is a lightning strike in Lisbon. And the Tel Aviv Heat score a classic.
Semi Kunatani, he's impossible to stop when he gets going. He's just so athletic. Getting sort of 15-20 metres off that scrum and then moving the ball wide. It wasn't perfect. The ball was hitting the ground, you know. Passes weren't exactly accurate, but really, really good job. Nasebi on the end of it. He's had a good game today. He's looked dangerous every time he's got his hands on the ball. and he gets his rewards there for that. You know, 3 to 5 points. It could go either way, but it's going to be difficult if the Heat can get another score. It's difficult to claw back.
Nice little move initially around the fringes. Duarte Nish, and now they go to the left-hand side with advantage. A little skip there from Cabral. Finds the flyer on that far side. Manuel Carduz Pinto. A scintillating score in the semi-finals.
I'll tell you what, if there's a man that deserves a try from his performance here in the first 58 minutes of this game, it is him. He's been scintillating. He's looked really dangerous and exciting every time he's got on the ball, and great to see him crossing over.
He takes possession now. Pedro Lukas is there, and the Heat pinch this one. Brilliant bit of play from them and their forwards, and they get the penalty. It's very, very kickable. This could be another 3. Chiat has the Heat up 24 points to 15.
Yeah, had a few good games against Utah Warriors. Always a big, tough, physical team, and playing at altitude as well. Never easy to go there, but good to see these guys playing in the Super Cup.
Yeah, wonderful opportunity for all these players, and the penalty does go the way of the visiting side. It's their second at scrum time. And Tabisa Makleche, the Lucette, who's come onto the park, gets some accolades from his teammates. Every point so valuable. Chiat again strikes it well. And the flags go up yet again. Chiat has been magic off the boot. And another pick and drive. 8 out of the Heat. But time ticking away for any chance of a Lusitanos comeback. Kashieko drives with his lock partner Van Vieren. They've worked really well at set piece, and the penalty from in front. And a short blast of the whistle. And this penalty from in front. It's a shot at goal yet again, of course. Who's assembled a brilliant coaching crew. And again, points on the board. 30 points to 15. Just to tie the Tel Aviv Heat and go into extra time, but they'll run out of that as they set things up. A little plan move. Simuish throws it back on the inside. Wow, that's a miracle pass. Jose Santush scores a scintillating try in the semi-finals. It won't win them the game, but it'll win them the hearts of their supporters.
Wow, that was an epic try. There's nothing going to stop that. That's just a very, very well executed play. Here we'll have a look at it again. Little breakout. We got 9 peeling round.
A special try indeed. A no-look pass back on the inside. Conversion sails over. And that's full time. Rugby in Israel has hit the big time. In only their second year of professional rugby, the Tel Aviv Heat have booked their place in the Super Cup final tonight. They are kings in Lisbon, dispatching the favourites Lusitanos by 30 points to 22.